Let's talk about Chinese characters. They look tough and scary with all their random lines, swoops, and slashes, but they're not actually as difficult as you think. They're just very different from the phonetic alphabets that Westerners are used to. Chinese is much different, though. It's a pictographic writing system, not a phonetic writing system. Being a pictographic writing system means that Chinese characters are pictures, like Egyptian hieroglyphs. So when you want to write the word tree, you don't have to bother with writing letters so the reader can sound out the word. You simply draw a picture of a tree. It's that simple. That's how a pictographic writing system works. The Chinese writing system is based on drawings of the things they saw in the world around them. When you look at a Chinese character, you are looking at a stylized drawing that depicts an object or an idea. If a Chinese character is a picture of an object, like a tree, it's called a pictograph. If a Chinese character is a picture of an abstract idea, like 3 or happy, it's called an ideograph, which means idea picture. In layman terms, though, you can simply refer to the Chinese script as Chinese characters. It's easy enough to draw pictographs for simple objects such as a tree, fire, or a multi-floored tower to express the idea tall. However, attempting to draw abstract ideas like have or may, as in may I, is a little more complicated. Consider for a moment what you would draw to capture the essence of have, possess. Perhaps you could draw a hand with something in it. That's exactly what the Chinese ideograph portrays. It's a simple two-part picture that depicts a hand with an object in it. The pronunciation of the components is worth learning, for they sometimes provide clues to the pronunciation of the character in which they occur. This means that even if it's your first time to see a new Chinese character, you can probably guess what it means and also guess how to say the character if you recognize all of the smaller parts that are in the character. All of the components within a character contribute to its meaning, and about half of the time, one of the components will carry the pronunciation of the entire character. However, this doesn't occur consistently, because the spoken language existed far before the written language. When creating Chinese characters, drawing them to relay the meaning of the character took precedence over relaying their pronunciation. However, as the Chinese script has evolved through the centuries, scholars have occasionally added additional components to the original version of some characters in an attempt to clarify the character's meaning or pronunciation. It should also be noted that due to the evolution of the spoken Chinese language, sometimes the character is no longer pronounced the way it once was, and thus the phonetic clue, if present at all, may not be completely accurate. The red component provides the character's pronunciation.